Oh, hey everyone, it's Chimichanga the Fox. I hope you had a great Monday yesterday and you're having a great Tuesday thus far. Thank you for all the kind feedback you gave on yesterday's video. I really enjoyed lip syncing to Hotel of the Tiger. I've got a thing for mashups, so it was kind of fun to do that. What I want to talk to you about today, well, I want to bust 5 furry myths. Things that people say about furries and furries in general that are just not true. Then the first one, of course, is it's all about the sex, baby. It's quite a commonly held myth that people who are furries because they just want to dress up in giant animal costumes and, well, screw each other. That's about as far from the truth as it's possible to get. I'm a furry, I'm not interested in any of that side of things, and the majority of furs that I know are similarly disposed. You know, I'm into fursuiting and being a furry in general because I like anthropomorphic arts. That's animals that stand on 2 legs and talk like humans and have other human attributes like we have jobs and wear clothes. The sex part of the fandom, while it exists, is a tiny proportion of the fandom, and most of us who suit in public, most of us who perform in public, and most of us who are furries have nothing to do with that side of life. Seriously, I mean, it's kind of gross. And when you think about how hot these things are to wear, I mean, come on, that's about the last thing on my mind. Number 2, that we are all into costumes. Frankly, only about 20% of the furry fandom even own a fursuit, or even want to own a fursuit. And you don't need a fursuit in order to be a furry. If you like anthropomorphic art, and remember that's animals that stand on their hind legs and have human characteristics like they talk and wear clothes, then you're probably a furry. You know, if you like Zootopia or Robin Hood, or you like anything involving animals like Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny, they're all anthropomorphic animals. And our fandom is worth more than just the tiny proportion of fursuiters. Most of us are artists, or storytellers, or performers, or voiceover actors, or, you know, just people who enjoy this stuff. So, to say that we just dress up like this is, well, that's wrong. Sorry. Number 3 is one that gets me, and that's that all furries are teenagers who live in their parents' basement and don't have a job. Totally not true. You know, most of the furs that I know have full-time jobs and they're graduates or they're at graduate school or undergraduate school. Admittedly, most furries are younger than me. I'm only in my late 30s, and actually I know people who are furries in their 50s, their 60s, their 70s, and their 80s. I've also met furries who are as young as 6. So, our fandom covers all ages, and all income brackets, and all demographics. I also happen to know people who own their own homes. I did until I moved to the US. I rent now. But I'm married, and I'm a parent. I have 2 kids, and I'm a furry, so that kind of blows that one out of the water. Number 4. Number 4 is that we don't talk in suit. Well, some of us don't, but as you can see, I'm talking in suit right now because I'm a character who likes to talk, and one of my key skills is voiceover work. If you've heard me in other videos, you know that my talking voice does not sound like Chimichanga's voice. And yes, okay, I broke the 4th wall a little bit by disclosing that, but it's true. Not all fursuiters don't talk. I mean, I talk, and some will mime, sure. My friend Kako Barachi, who plays Taco, he won't talk when he's Taco, which is fair enough. I know plenty of others who won't talk in public, but I'm a talker, so get used to it. Number 5. Number 5 is that we're all screwed up individuals who, for some reason, have turned to the furry fandom because we're all rejects from society. That's simply not true. I have so many friends in the furry fandom who carry out normal, conventional, sane lives, and are very successful businessmen. I know people in the fandom who are chemists, who are doctors, who are lawyers, police, military. Any job and walk of life you can think of is represented within our fandom. You know, I used to be a teacher. These days, I work online. I'm a vlogger and a blogger. So there really are all those different industries represented. So there you go. And the other thing I should point out here is that we're not social rejects, and we're not getting into the furry fandom for anything other than enjoyment. Some of us go in for therapy, some of us go in for acting practice, and we're not rejects in any way, shape, or form. So, sorry. Well, that's it for my 5 busted myths about the fandom. But I'll be back tomorrow with my usual Wondering Wednesday Q&A session. So if you've got any questions you want to ask me, leave them in the comments below. I'll look through them, pick the best ones, and I'll answer them tomorrow. Until then, have a great day. Bye.